If you're looking for PTCGO or PTCG live codes, including the latest set Crown Zenith, make sure you check out the Potown store, where you can use code OmniPoke for 5% off your order.
Hello everyone, welcome back to OmniPoke, the channel that brings you everything Pokemon. We're back for another IRL battle video. This time we're looking at Giratina V-Star, what's looking to be, in the early Japanese meta, as the best deck in the format. It still retains lots of its engine and can replace Scoop Up Net with the new Beach Court Stadium card for the most part to allow us to continue to use that flower selecting. Some good news for the Giratina deck is that it gets to play Nest Ball as a slight upgrade to Quick Ball. And also, because no other deck plays Scoop Up Net, damage stays on the board, and that means you can be much more confident with your Sableye placements and your Cramorant usage. You can pretty much make sure every damage counter matters, and Star Requiem now doesn't have to worry about Parasols or Wash Water Energy, so it's always going to be able to get maximum value to get through opposing V-Stars, VMAXs, or even EX Pokemon. So it's a very similar shell to what we've seen previously. Is still incorporating a Drapion V because we are respecting Mew, but also this can be used alongside Mirage Gate for some dark weak Pokemon like Gardevoir EX or even Mewtwo V Union, which has been in some Japanese lists. So yeah, a lot of value to be had there, but ultimately this isn't too different from what we've seen previously.
Yeah, I think this is going to be one of the best contenders going into the new format. It's currently very top tier in Japan. As you can see, the list is just full of 4-ofs trying to do things as consistently as possible. Obviously, naturally, Mirage Gate builds have a bit more of a headache than some other Lost Box builds, but this deck really feels like it can capitalize on the flexibility. So yeah, definitely a worthy front runner for best deck in format post-rotation. So we'll see what it can do in some of these battle videos coming up.
Right, what would you like?
Tails, please.
It is a Tails.
I shall begin.
You absolute frog. Okay, I have a basic.
I do not. A bunch of energy and a bunch of trainers.
Yeah, it's...
No basic mons.
So I know there are 6 prizes laid out for me, but I'm going to be using my Lost Zone in this area, so that's why I'm choosing to go against the grain immediately.
Yeah, it's going to be an interesting matchup. Two very hopeful decks going into post-rotation. Starting off with a good bout.
If Giratina's anything to go by, it's meant to be the strongest deck from early results. I will take a mulligan card.
Alrighty.
Good luck.
You two. I've got a Miraidon EX. Okay. I'm going to start with a tandem unit.
Right.
Basically, one of the primary reasons this deck is going to be very good, because you get to actually get into the game, which is really good. I'm going to get a Regieleki V and another Miraidon, and I'm going to use that other Miraidon as well.
Yeah.
And I'm going to grab I think just a Regieleki for now.
Okay. Very reasonable. Gets your setup, but also thins the deck of Pokemon, so you have more chance to hit your elixirs. So
yes,
great synergy.
Indeed. Okay. We're going to Generator.
Yeah.
Look at the top 5. See if we get any lightnings, which we do. Let's make the decision while I shuffle. So I'm seeing a Cram. Obviously, Regieleki is one of the best attackers into Lost Box variant.
Yeah.
It's not as good into the Tina variant, but I don't currently know I'm playing against Tina, so I think this is going to a Regieleki for now.
I think it's still good against Tina, to be fair, because you go to 300, so you force a V-Star power into a 2-prize mon.
And with that, I'm going to pass it over to you.
No turn attachment. Okay. I'm going to start with Hisuian Heavy Ball.
Yep.
So let's have a peek at some prize cards. Well, those are some prize cards. I'll definitely be taking Confe.
Yep.
See, we'd love that in hand for a start.
That's a good one.
Okay.
Oops. Bit of glare on my discard pile, so I'm going to pop that down there. So it's a little bit more visible.
Confe. I'm going to put Beach Court into play. Retreat. I'm going to Flower Select.
Yeah.
A Lost Zone of Grass. This is great. Yeah, I'm going to Serena away 3 energies to draw 2. Wow. I am going to pass.
Alrighty.
We're playing best of 3s, yeah?
Yeah, best of 3s, definitely. Okay. Let's... If we're going to be doing that, and that. I'm going to Ultra Ball. Grab a Radiant Greninja.
Yeah.
I'm going to evolve this one. I'm going to Serena away a Regieleki for 4 cards. Okay, I'm going to concealed cards.
Yeah.
For a couple more. Okay. Nest Ball. To grab a Klefki.
Sure. Oh God. Last thing you want to see when you're bricking.
Yeah, Beach Court into the Regieleki.
Yeah.
And Switching Bolt for 60.
Sure.
Into the Klefki.
We will draw for turn. Okay. Well, the good news is you're still lacking energy. You risked an energy just to draw cards. Definitely understand it, but definitely going to help me out, I think. I'm going to grab Giratina V.
Mm-hmm.
And we know our prizes. And when you can't flower select, you can't use cram, you know what that means.
Means we are abyss seeking.
It's time to abyss seek.
Indeed.
We're definitely going to put VIP pass in there, that much we know.
Yeah.
I suppose rope is much less good as well. So it's over to you.
Alrighty. Gonna Hisuian myself.
Yeah. Take this off your frog.
Do I care more about a Regieleki V being in the prizes or not? Whoops. Just gonna fail it.
Sure. I rarely ever see people choose to fail heavy ball, but there are genuine upsides to it, right?
One of them being that.
Yeah.
Researching away. Boatload of things. Alrighty. Now.
So things get scary. Potentially. Yeah.
We're going to be generatoring. Do we hit the double? We do.
Oh, uh-oh.
Yeah.
That
Huge.
is quite bad for me, actually.
Huge. You
Play 14 energy for a reason.
Indeed. Yeah, both of these are going to a Miraidon. Oh, they could go to a... Interesting, they could actually go to a Regieleki, but I don't think I'm too worried about anything crazy yet.
Oh, I've got low turn on, mate. Just you wait.
Free retreat because of the beach court.
Yeah.
I will conceal cards for a couple more.
Showing off now.
And yeah, Photon Blaster for 2 prize cards.
Very good. 250 damage. That'll do it. Well, at least the prank clock is over and done with, so let's draw. Well, flower selecting. 8. Well, there's 4 in the zone at least. I'm going to bench Sableye. I'm going to attach a water to it. I really am thinking outside the box today.
This is brilliant.
And I can at least spit innocently for 110.
You can indeed. Alrighty. I'm going to play an Arven.
Yeah, nice.
She's going to get a generator.
Yeah.
And a Sky Seal Stone.
Sure. Ovid's one of those cards, as soon as we get a float stone or something similar, he gets so unlocked, and then he's just going to be in everything.
Yeah. Very, very strong card, potentially.
Speaking of which, don't mind if I do, just 2 more energy. Oh dear.
Any way I like as well.
Yeah, the flexibility.
Very impressive.
It's not walling me.
I think we're going to go... I'm going to go like this.
Yeah.
I think we're going to pop an EXP share on here.
Sure.
And I'm going to retreat. Switching Bolt for the knockout.
Yeah.
And go into Prank Lock.
Yeah. 60x2. You're locking me up again, and I'm just at 4 in the zone. This is quite sad. We'll bring up Conf. We'll draw. Top deck immediately punishes everything. I'm going to rope.
Let's go into Greninja.
Okay. And then I'm going to switch. That's flower selecting. Pretty happy for a V-Star to hit the zone. Seems like there's nothing in sight right now. I'm just gonna rocks.
Yeah, my 8 cards.
This is looking pretty difficult though.
Dicey.
Having not chorused all game. Not great. see what else we got cooking up. Well, I'm gonna start with a nest ball.
A great way to start.
A fine start. Really just have to hope that Roxanne's doing bits now. I'm gonna grab Tina. Then we're gonna play a poker gear. We'll take nothing. Bench Comfey, use my one retreat because we've just used switching cards so far. This is great. We'll lost zone psychic energy. We'll attach a psychic energy and we'll pass it over.
Nearly at number 7.
Bet you're worried.
Options. I could pretty happily lightning wall here, or I could concealed cards and go for some amount of gusting, but there's a 2 boss and a Serena in here.
Yep.
So I think that means my play is the safe play.
Yep.
Of just going for a lightning wall.
Very good.
For the knockout.
We'll go Comfey. We'll draw. Don't see a reason to not start with the Colress. A couple easy choices, seems that we're both beach court gamers.
What are we up to there? 8.
Yeah. That's Mirage Gate. Grass and a water. And then more flower selecting. Do we get back into this? We'll get rid of Greninja. And then we'll play another Mirage Gate. And tell ourselves that it's Tina all the way. Venture Comfey. We're going to retreat and selecting. Well, that's a risk that pays off, I suppose. Let's rope. Yeah. Evolve. We're going to Lost Impact. Away probably these two. We've finally taken a prize. You best be careful.
Pretty sure that gets us it, but let's triple check. Yeah. Cool.
Got search for the big guy.
Yeah, Arvin.
Yep. Yeah.
Ultra Ball for the VMAX, and yeah, Photon Blaster for the game.
Very good.
Very convincing game there. A slow start from Tina.
If my prize cards were my opening hand, you'd have lost. Double Colress, VIP, Tina, Comfey. My opening hand was just lots of energy cards and Mirage Gates. But yeah,
Oops.
I think Abyss Seeking is definitely the right thing to do there. I just know I'm at the mercy of a good opener.
Yeah.
I feel like because you missed a couple opening turn attachments, I gotta try it.
Yeah. But that meant I had better generators, I guess.
Yeah. I have to avoid a KO that turn. I have to retreat to Sableye and knock out
The
with Sableye and avoid boss. I had the Clara in hand for Psychic Energy for Sableye. I just had to hope Roxanne was insane. Just insane.
Roxanne and the next 10 cards.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Yeah, Tina, obviously Net is the big discussion point around Lost Box. And
Yeah.
we've had the initial discussion of, oh, Net kills the deck, and then it's like, oh, Net doesn't kill the deck at all, you just have to work around it. But it definitely feels noticeably slower.
Yeah, for sure.
Giratina gets to 10 relatively quickly just because of its own lost impacts, but getting to 7 is not necessarily anywhere near as fast now.
Yeah.
So it does feel like a catch-up deck. I'll go first.
Sure thing.
Okay, good luck.
Good luck. Got a Miraidon.
Very good. Comfey. I think I start with flower selecting. I'm going to get rid of a switch. We'll play a nest ball.
Mm-hmm.
We'll grab Greninja. And we're going to concealed cards. Whoops. Giratina V.
Mm-hmm.
Attach a grass to him. And we're going to pass.
Right, I'm going to start off with a tandem unit.
A lovely start.
Oops. Getting another Miraidon, a Regieleki, and we're going to tandem again.
A classic.
For definitely a Regieleki. And I think just a Regieleki.
Okay.
Oh, going back in, because I'm going to then be going for a nest ball.
Yep.
everyone's favourite
frog.
Greninja. Okay. Gonna conceal some cards.
Very good.
Wow, okay. Okay. Now attach an energy. Now pop a beach court into play.
You nasty piece of work, you.
Ultra Ball. Play a couple of cards for some prank lock.
Just a prank, bro.
And we're gonna research away.
That's a very good hand.
Yeah. Very strong.
One of the benefits of Miraidon, it takes so little to get into the game.
Indeed. Let's generate it now.
Sure.
This is going on Miraidon.
Sure.
And yeah, we will free retreat into the Regieleki, and then switching bolt for 30 damage into the Klefki.
Okay. I'm going to draw for turn. I'm going to start with the gear.
None of that ability funny business.
Yeah. Do a chorus though. That'll do.
A good start. Klefki's one of these cards that has such a strong ability, but it's difficult to know where to put it. But in decks that...
And counts as well. Like we're playing 1 in this, but it could be like as high as 4.
Yeah.
Like it could, just for the sake of starting it, or just for the sake of having 1 active and bench to play around rope, which is one of the only defense mechanisms.
Yeah. But these attacks, a bit like switching bolt and the free attack from Hisuian Zoroark.
Yeah.
That could be a great home for Klefki, just because relatively
easy choice for me.
Relatively easy to get into play.
In a nest.
Yeah, this looks like a really nice turn so far from Joe. Easy Colrus, extra comfy, looking good.
I do have a rope in my hand, so we're going to start with the rope.
Are you getting to 7?
You should definitely choose first, but it's always going to be my comfy.
Are you getting to 7? You need... Without net, that's actually quite hard. I still... I need this Greninja. Let's give you a Miraidon. I think I'm...
Let's Greninja.
I'd like to think I'm safe.
Away grass.
With no nets available.
Flower selecting, another easy choice. Then we'll retreat.
Mm-hmm.
And selecting.
Not an easy choice. The easy
The
choices
dream
are
scenario is I
over.
can hit you with a cram for value and then try and sprinkle you later. But we don't have enough switch cards to make the play. So I think the window of opportunity for cram then shuts very quickly. So we'll take a Tina.
The window for Tina
Bench
opens
Tina,
back
I should
up.
say.
Yeah.
We're at 5 in the zone. Well, let's hatch another grass over here. And now it's a genuine debate of being like, how the prizes come together. It's going to be a pass.
Okay.
But not bad. Got out of the lock. Pretty sharpish.
Now, my generator is really important. Well, knowing what cards I draw off of this Greninja is really important for this generator, but okay, I think we're going to concealed first. Okay. Where do these energy want to go? Probably to this other Miraidon. So I'm going to retreat into Regieleki.
Okay.
Gonna generator. Man, when you're playing 14 energy, you hit 2 with this way more than I expected you would. I really thought it would be.
I mean, I remember white knuckling elixirs for many years, but I don't think not many decks played 14. I think it was exactly like Volk that played that sort of amount of basic energy. I always remember like Yveltal played like 9 and a handful of DCEs.
Yeah.
Buzzrock always played strong energies and beast energy, so they were all decks that played like 9.
Pretty happily as well.
So yeah.
Attach for turn here.
Yep.
That's heavy.
Sure.
These prizes are almost identical to last game.
Something's never changed, Jack.
And again, I think I'd rather a Regieleki here than in the bin. So, alrighty. I'm gonna research a couple of energy away, along with a beach court.
I see. So you were staring at 3 in hand, then still hit the 2. That's how the conversation came together.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah, it does make sense. We're going for a little hidey hole play.
Definitely going to be hiding. But am I going to be... I think I'm actually going to do this.
Okay.
And yeah, knock out into the keys.
Alright, so I'm at 5. Okay. We will go Greninja and draw for turn. We're going to chorus. That's a good one.
Look at this hand management, using the elbow to pocket the hand.
Come on. You got to make sure there's no crossovers.
Correct. Good Pokemon practice.
Get rid of a gate and a water. Take these 3. 2, 4, 6, 7. Hang on.
That's one of those key numbers,
Now I
isn't it?
know I can do things. That is genius.
My hand is unlocked.
Let's play a gate. We'll go Psychic Water.
Mm-hmm.
Psychic Grass.
Things are happening.
The lads are all here. I think I have another action to do. Nest. For a cram. Probably definitely should have played this right before playing my gates, because it gives you a lot more of an informed decision. Carried away with the number 7.
Gate, go, go, go.
I can do it! I'm going to. Right, let's flower selecting. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 is it? As established moments ago.
Mere moments ago.
Get rid of a chorus. I'm gonna bench. I'm gonna retreat. Selecting. How interesting. It's going to be another chorus that we get rid of.
Who needs them?
What have they ever done?
You're at 9.
We are at 9.
I'm getting to 10 this turn.
I'm going to play another rope. Do this. I'm going to turn attach. I'm going to over KO quite a little bit.
Like it.
I'm going to try and arrange this zone a little bit better. Take a prize.
I'll play a nest ball and fail it. Play a nest ball.
Sure.
Go Reiki.
Ooh, my bench is full. Your bench is full.
Things are happening.
I am a little bit scared of that. Ah, you're joking.
I've been through a lot, to
all
be
the
fair.
gassing up we've been doing.
Yeah, been through a lot, to be fair. Conceal. There it is. Okay. Attach return.
Yeah.
Evolve into the VMAX.
Yeah.
Hands eyes.
I have 6. As shown perfectly.
Judge.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, EXP share the VMAX and Photon Blaster
Alright.
for a knockout.
We'll draw. Do things in a slightly weird way here because of what we're looking for.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely take that.
Seems like it could be useful.
Could be good. And then we're going to select. We're going to get rid of Sableye. Play switch. Have another dig. Pain. Absolute pain and misery. We'll get rid of boss.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to play Clara.
Mm-hmm.
For these three.
Seems pretty sensible.
I'm gonna Greninja. We're gonna bench. We're gonna evolve. We're going to recycle it. And we're going to gate.
Oh boy. That's pretty much everything Joe needed to do this turn to...
That is a lot of goodness, isn't it?
Yeah. Goodness me.
Right. So basically know I'm getting bodied back, but I'm hoping, as long as it's not with the Raikou, we should, in theory, be okay. What did I just put back? I just put back an extra grass and water, I believe, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, in that case, we keep the psychic attached to us, I think.
Oops.
And let her rip.
Right, well, it's definitely going to be the Miraidon. Right, let's see a card first before we start sweating.
You've not started yet? Please start sweating.
Oh, I probably actually should promote the Raikou because I get a free card that way.
Not if you need to elixir to it for game.
That's true.
I guess it depends on how many generators have gone. I keep calling it elixir, but it's definitely electricity generator. You've made 3 of them.
Well, there's not much I can do, so I'm going to switch card into this guy and draw a card.
Yeah.
Retreat.
Yeah.
Serena, this one.
Yeah.
And knockout.
Yeah.
And hope that you don't have access to the grass energy.
Sure. Let's draw. We'll start with Greninja, not for a grass energy. We will flower select. That can go. We'll play switch.
Last card, grass energy. Oh, last 2 cards. Wait, is it? Nope, it's last card, grass energy.
It certainly is not last card. So I can show you the Serena.
Yeah, lovely.
The Requiem.
Lovely. On to a game 3.
That was a really nice Clara opportunity for me. At the moment we're playing 1 Clara, 1 Recycler. Haven't always seen the Clara in these lists, but it does seem like a nice option in that mid-game. We're only playing 1 Sableye, so we're sort of using Hisuian and Clara to be that sort of second Sableye option. I'm not super certain I like the second rope I did on the turn to bring Klefki back into the active, because it kind of shut off an option where I could have hit you with Cram, possibly hit the Greninja with Cram and then maybe set up a Sableye turn, commit me down a very Tina heavy path that game. But the judge was pretty kind. Well, at least the flower selectings were.